This is Talk About Topeka on Gab Local TV and TV 25. This episode brought to you by Field of Greens and The Break Room. And here's your host, Chris Schultz.
So we're back here in the GabLocal.tv studios, and it is another week here on Talk About Topeka. And Frank, you had a good week, didn't you?
Yeah, I survived it. Yeah.
Is that it?
Sure. I had a great week. It's been so much fun all week. Actually, I've got a lot of work done, and you always meet new people, and you get to see. Yeah, it's always
There's some very exciting things happening that are coming up that people need to talk. First of all, remember the first Wednesday of the month we have the Safe Streets Coalition meetings. The Wednesday it is at the Great Overland Station. It's I think it's like 11:30. Meeting starts right at noon, and I host that bad boy. We put it on City 4, so you can watch it if you have Cox Cable here in Topeka. And so you should go out there and get an update. They always have a cool presentation about something interesting. They give you some crime stats and tell us how to keep Topeka and Shawnee County or how to make it the safest capital community in the country. That's the goal. But also,
wait. Do you have to make reservations for that, or do you just show up and they have lunches there? Or
you can be a guest, but if you contact the Safe Streets office, they will have lunches that are brought if you order one, basically. So
can you bring your own lunch, or is that?
I've seen people do that. Yeah. So
I just wanted to know.
It's good stuff.
You've been doing this for a long time, and I just want people to understand.
It's good. Thank you for your investigative journalism, Frank. I appreciate that. It's good.
They call me I Spy. Ooh.
I've never heard that ever.
I just made it up.
Okay, good.
Whatever.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. Of course, Monday being Memorial Day. Anything do you remember about Monday for Memorial Day? Anything going on?
Day, yeah. I know that I'm off work that day. That makes me very happy. So I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be off work, so that's awesome.
It's a nice day, absolutely. Good day for a memorial, right? Also, the first Friday Art Walk is coming up on Friday. Lots of things going out there. I went out to Noto last month, and the amount of people who have been tuning in to TV 25 and watching the show is amazing. You would not believe how many, each time I go out, there are more and more people that keep coming up to me and be like, hey, it's a TV guy. So it's like, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. We really do appreciate that. It's really getting out there, and I do apologize, as I have before, that Frank sometimes gets on your screen, and if that happens to blur the picture or make the LCD go out in your monitor, it's because it's afraid of him, and we do apologize for that.
Well, it's not like you, because I also see you on other stations like America's Most Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
The Crime Guy. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I got my poster up at the post office, so there we go. And of course, I wanted to talk a little bit about the things that are happening downtown. How cool are these pocket parks that are popping up? You're really seeing some good development with them right now, especially kind of right out in front of us. You can really get the idea of what the Harry Colmeray Park is going to look like. We see the Security Benefit Park. They got that cool sculpture that's going out there. Have you been mesmerized by that as you look across the street?
I actually was out there while they just put the benches in and for the Colmeray Park, and they've got all kinds of electrical wires and these things that look like light sockets or something that are going to go into the ground. It's big, so it's going to be pretty cool.
It is going to be pretty cool. And there are a lot of those other parks that are coming in. Those things are going to be rocking in real fast. So if you want to see the progress, the construction going on with them, it's kind of fun to see. Come down. I'm noticing more people coming down in the evenings, just kind of walking around and taking a look at all this stuff, because it's cool to see how it's coming together and how it's being put together. And then just goes to show you how much I actually know about it, because I looked under there and said, well, it looks like they're putting in some water lines, and then that happened to be electrical lines. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, no, they actually have them labeled. The dirt's not over them yet. There's one for a flag, and then one for, and there's other ones labeled, and I'm like, oh, those, I don't know, it's gonna be cool.
You did more investigation. You are kind of I Spy there. You did a little more digging, literally, than I thought you would.
Well, I saw you coming down the street, and I was trying to not make eye contact with you,
so
I went, oh, what's over here in this little area?
That's what Mom used to tell me all the time. It's great. Anyway. Yeah, so we do have a great show for everyone. We're going to be speaking to the media teacher from Olathe Northwest High School. Jeff Cooper is here, and we're going to be taking you to McCarter Elementary, where H3 TV did a presentation. You're going to check that out. We'll also be talking about Tonganoxie today. We helped make a music video to help commemorate their sesquicentennial coming up. That's going to be a huge event. We'll talk about that as well, and we're going to take you on an update to the Kansas Children's Discovery Over the Edge thing coming on over here at West Star again. It's going to be good. This year we're going to throw Frank off the building without any kind of harness.
No, you tried to do that last weekend.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. But, anyway. So don't go away, folks. We have a great show coming up for you here on gablocal.tv. Thanks for tuning in.